I'm Jocelyn Metzger with Sunshine Therapeutics and the Voyage to Heal. In this weekly blog, we're talking about a quote that has been repeating throughout the week for me, and it began with Alan Cohen in his weekly blog, where he challenged us to be more blessed than stressed. And I am going to carry that challenge on to you, because life is a blessing. And when we have these events in our lives that feel so overwhelming, we go into stress mode. But imagine your life without stress, because stress really is an option. It is a formed habit that we have created, and right now we are working on breaking habits. This whole pandemic is about shifting, breaking the habits, breaking the routines that we had gotten stuck in. And we talked about last week how change can be rather challenging. And this week we're going to continue that living a life of gratitude as opposed to a life of feeling a victim of things that are happening and making ourselves feel powerless to the decisions that we make to feel blessed rather than stressed. And one of my clients told me a quote that is in this week's blog of someone who said, when we have challenges in life, we always have two options. We can become bitter, which is becoming the victim, or we can become better. And when we choose to become better, we are saying that we are so blessed that we can't be stressed. So then when any of those events in our life come up, rather than feeling that concern in our life with stress, which is a reactive mode of fight, flight, or freeze, we can fill it with the blessed mode and seeing the beauty in this opportunity to grow and expand. So as we do today's stretch, we are really going to focus on being better and not bitter. And to begin with, we're going to take our hands in a reverse prayer. Because when we say a prayer, we're asking for blessings. And we're going to feel, what does it feel like to be in a reverse prayer where we're feeling like the victim of life circumstances? And we're going to hold that, and then we're going to look up. And I want you to notice that I am in a kneeling position. And I have very specifically chosen this kneeling position because I realized that by kneeling as we pray and meditate, it is not putting us at a lower position to God, because God lives inside of us. The divine spirit is us. We are one. We are all one. But when we get on our knees, we stop. This is a different position. It is not one we can walk or move around in. We are still, we are balanced, we are stable, we are feeling the earth in a different position. And we're working on our core, which is our stability. And what lives in our core? God, the divine spirit. So we're pulling from that divine spirit of God that lives inside of us. We're activating it when we are in this kneeling position. So with our hands in the opposite of prayer, we hold this and we gaze up, eyes open or closed, and we breathe. Become aware of what you feel in your body as you're pushing your wrists together, your fingers are down, you're holding the kneeling position, and you're looking up while trying to breathe. It feels very much like when we feel we are under a lot of stress. It's very hard to maintain this position, to maintain that ability to breathe life into our body. And as I hold this, I feel my shoulders rising up more. I feel my neck scrunching more as my body is almost going into this protective mode. It knows this is not right. This is not healthy for me. And though it may feel like a nice stretch on my wrist, my body as a whole does not feel right in this position. Which is very much how we feel when we are in a negative frame of mind, when our soul is not being fed and taken care of. This is how it feels, unnatural. Slowly roll your hands up. Bring your gaze to neutral. Bring your hands into that prayer position. You may notice that your wrists feel a little uncomfortable now because we're not meant to be stressed. They're not meant to be in that position. So now hold them in that prayer position. Let your elbows be soft and let them rise up if you want a little bit of a wrist stretch. And your thumbs right at your heart, activating that center that brings love and compassion into our life. And then drop your head down, feeling the stretch from the base of your skull to your tailbone. And in this position, breathe. And no, you don't have to do this stretch in kneeling. You can do it in sitting, in standing. And that's okay. You can put a pillow under your knees or your heels, whatever you need. But now take this moment to envision all of the blessings in your life. The things that you have separated yourself from, feeling there's no way out, the things you have projected blame onto for your state of being. Love and understand those things and look at them as blessings. Everything in my life is a blessing. And if you've forgotten your core, lift that pelvic floor, tilt your pelvis back just a little bit, feeling it engaged. Activate that stability center. Open your heart. Feel yourself blessed, not stressed. You may have to offer forgiveness for things you've done, for things others have done. But eliminate projecting your emotions, your feelings, your life circumstances as being someone or something else's fault, because they are all opportunities for us to grow. And as we eliminate the stressors in our life, those negative thought patterns and beliefs, we shift to a higher vibration and a higher way of loving ourselves and others and being blessed. And then bring your hands to the space between your eyes for just a moment. Let your elbows fall down. Keep that core on. And as you hold your hands in this position, this is your third eye. This is your intuition, where you communicate stronger with your inner guide. For this eye doesn't look out, it looks in. Divine light, shine upon me. May I see my life as the blessing that it is. May I take these opportunities to be better, to grow in your love, to grow in your light, and to shine that upon everyone and everything that I encounter. May I see my own beauty and that of others. And let your arms rise up, looking up, breathing in, stretching those fingers out, and feeling the expansion of your love, the expansion of your life, the unity you have with God, with yourself, and everyone else. Bringing your hands back in that prayer position, touching your heart, touching your soul, lifting you up. I am one. I am one with the Creator, and for that, I am more blessed than I am stressed. Feel free to hold this stretch for as long as you need, for time is irrelevant as you're communicating with yourself and God. And feel your arms move where they want to move, to your heart, to your third eye, to the crown that brings in that divine light, to opening your arms, expanding, feeling that light surround you and come to you, holding wherever you feel you need to receive, to give, to honor yourself. Godspeed on your voyage to heal. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me along your voyage to heal as I journey through my own voyage to heal. I would love to hear your comments and your suggestions, anything that you are struggling with that you would like some more guidance on. I love to combine these videos with a meditative process because I truly believe that our body is communicating with us, letting us know things are out of balance, and we need to emotionally and spiritually get back in touch with our body in order to heal ourselves physically. Please feel free to visit the website at sunshinetherapeutics.com and send me a direct email or message so that I can help be your guide along your voyage to heal. Thank you and have a blessed day.